everybody, it is Liz with Liz Art Finds, and today we're going to go through haul number 40, 1 hour at Savers. It is what I found in 1 hour at Savers in Rhode Island on my last full day of vacation a little while back, not that long ago. So before I get to that, real quick, we are going to go through the solds. As you know, I haven't been listing that much on eBay. But I did have 4 things that sold on eBay recently. So this past week we sold this cute little Talavera frog. I paid $4.99 for it, and it sold on a best offer of $10. It sold for $10, which was the best offer on whatever I had it listed as. Tie-dye shirt. So this guy I had purchased for $2.99. It sold for $11. This guy I had purchased at $4.99 and it sold for $18.99. And finally, I sold a decorative cobalt blue bottle that I had found for $2.99 and it sold for $10.99. So not huge sales, but you know, just a little bit of money coming in. I've got a Niknax show today, so by the time y'all see this, I'll have already done that show. So we'll have a little more sold stuff. Which I'll share next week. So anyway, okay, upcoming Niknax shows. There's one Sunday today, the 18th at 3 o'clock, which likely this video won't post till after that. My next one is next week, the 25th at 8 o'clock. And then I have one, that one's Fenton. And then I have one on the 6th of September at like 10 p.m. Eastern. And that one's going to be underwater stuff. And I've got some good stuff for that one. So I'm looking forward to it. And as you know, I need to get a few other longer shows scheduled in. I've been talking about them for a while, but it'll happen. It'll happen. Okay, so today's haul. Really fun. 1 hour. So basically my last day, I was up on vacation. I went into Savers and they were just restocking and it was so fun, so much fun. I found some cool things and we're just going to go through them. It's not a lot. We're just going to do this small little haul, but it was enough. It was fun. All right, so first thing I want to show you guys, another Kitris art ball, a Kitris glass orb. These are the 6-inch ones. And Kitris Art Glass, they make them so they look like trees. So they've got this cool little infrastructure that looks like a tree. And then on the outside, they dip the different colors of glass to make it look like leaves. And the different colorways, they give different names to. So it's like the tree of remembrance, the tree of love, the tree, you know, all these different trees. I can't find one that exactly matches this colorway, so it may have been an older version, I'm not sure. I do have a different Kitris art ball right now, plus a stand that's listed on over on eBay. It's different colorway. So anyway, I paid $3.99 for this guy, and they typically sell $35 to $49. I think I have my other one listed even with the stand at $35, so it's a steal over there if you want to pop over to eBay and pick that up. This one, I'm not sure. I'm probably going to hold it for a glass show. I'm trying to get into a glass show. I think it'll be the 8th of September. And that'll also be on Niknax. And if I get into that, I will try to remember to have this available there. But I've got a whole bunch of glass stuff. So fingers crossed we'll get in there. And if we don't, I'll do a separate glass show at some point. Okay, next, I found, this was fun because it was on a cart. The guy had the Kitris art ball was on a cart. This was the other piece that was on the cart. It is a iridescent perfume bottle, perfect condition, purples and blues. It doesn't glow, but it's got this beautiful iridescence to it. And it says Krosno, Poland on here. I really love Polish glass. I keep being like kind of drawn to it. It's just so clear. I don't know. I'm in love. So anyway, I was so excited about this. It was just sitting on a cart and I'm like, thank you. So I paid $3.19 for that. There's one listed right now for $29.50, but that one has a chip out of it. So anywhere from 28 to 35 on this one, I think. Not a lot that are that I can find that are sold, but there's not a lot that are listed either. So it's just a beautiful, beautiful piece of glass. That one also will likely go into a glass show on Niknax. Okay, the next piece I found, this one's heavy, another piece of glass. I picked this up because, again, it's Polish glass. Now this one has a sticker that says Tarnow or Tarno, you may not be able to see it. It's in black writing on the purple, so it's really hard to see. They're another glassworks out of Poland, and they were actually acquired by Krosno, like they all merged together fairly recently. Let me see, I wrote this stuff down. I'm gonna put this down so I don't break anything. So Tarnow looks like it started in 1934. And it says in 1939 they had 180 people working there. They did a lot of utility glassware, glasses, vases, and crystal and heat-resistant vessels, etc. There's a long history that I'm not gonna read into. You know, they kind of slowed down during the wars and stuff, and then it says in the 60s the plant employed 250 people, and then they opened a new plant, yada yada yada, and then in 1971 Tarnow became part of the Vitropol Association of Household and Technical Glassworks, and in 2001 they were acquired by Krosno. And in 2008, they were merged together with Krosno Glassworks. And then it says Tarnow Glassworks ceased or closed in 2012. So I think they merged with Krosno, and as an independent entity, they closed a little bit ago. But this still has a Tarnow sticker on it. It says Tarnow, Poland. And it's just this gorgeous amethyst vase with a clear bottom. Love Polish glass, what can I say? So this one's a little bit bigger and heavier. It's in really great condition. I paid $9.19 for it. The listeds that I'm seeing are 28, I'm gonna put this around the table, 28 to 35. I don't see any sold, so I'm not sure about that, probably because it's so heavy and it will cost a bit to ship. But it's just a beautiful piece of glass. I may hold on to that one. I'm not sure what's going to happen with that one yet. All right, so this one was super fun. Now I have a show coming up. The show on the 6th is Out of the Blue and Into the Deep, and I'm going to be doing ocean themed stuff. This is a kissy fish pitcher. Now this is not vintage, this is 2012, so it's not quite vintage yet, but it's a pitcher. You can actually, the way that the clay is formed, you can hold the handle. It's got the thing there, and then the mouth, can you see it? Oh, I don't know if you can see, because there you go. Yeah, so stuff pours out of the mouth. So it's a kissy fish pitcher. I love it so much. Super cute. This is from Blue Sky Clayworks in Canada. The artist on this, her name is Diane. She's actually signed it right here above Blue Sky. Her last name, did I write it down? Ooh, well, hang on. I know I have it. It is Diane Artware. That is just such a great last name. Her last name is actually Artware, Diane Artware. Cool, at least that's how she's listed everywhere, is Diane Artware. So I don't know if that's like a name that she chose as like her creative name, or if that's really her name, but yeah, Diane Artware. So yeah, amazing, love it. Blue Sky Clayworks. So I paid $7.19 for this, and they sell 25 to 40. The new versions, like they actually are making different fish pitchers now, and the new ones are selling for $65. So you would say half of that, 35-ish, 32-ish, something like that. So I would 25 to 40 on this, and it just depends. It depends on the day and who's buying, but it's in great condition. It made me very happy. Okay, then I found another fish. I found this little pink glass fish. It's clear. The base is clear. So it's just a beautiful piece of glass. I don't know who made it. There's something that was close to it that I found that was lilac in color, and that one was by Oneida, and it was 24% lead crystal. It was very, very similar in shape to this. I haven't found this one yet. So I'm not really sure yet who makes this, but it is good quality glass. You can tell, polished bottom. Doesn't have, let's go, one little bubble. But it's a nice glass fish. So he will either be in my fish show or in my glass show. I haven't decided yet. I paid $3.99 for him. The sales on these are probably 8 to 12. Yeah, probably 8 to 12 on that. Maybe a little bit more. Maybe not. Okay, so then, speaking of glass, I found this elephant, which is really funny because when you look at it a certain way, it could be interpreted as a whale, but it is a trunk up elephant. It's got blue and green, and it's very similar to some of the ones from Chalet glass, but not the same. The ears are different. The ears on the Chalet one are part of the form. These look like they were like created separately and attached when the glass was hot. They aren't pulled. Like if you look at some of the other glass elephants online, you'll see the form where you can see that they pulled it from the original blob of glass. So the ears have got me stumped. The rest of the shape looks a lot like Chalet glass, but I just, the ears aren't it, so I'm not sure. The base is a little bit cloudy, so it may very well be a Chinese glass, but I don't know, and I don't want to guess. I will post this online and try to get some clarity on it before I list it. So I paid $4.79 for him. I think the ones that I've seen online are selling 18 to 35. And I think it's going to depend on who made him. I think if he is Asian glass, he'll probably go 12 to 18. I think if he is Chalet or Lorraine or, another highly regarded glass manufacturer, he'll go higher. But he's still really cute, right? So I found him and rescued him from the savers. Then I found these two tiles. They are poppies. The artist, I believe, is Shirley Novak. She is famous for doing a lot of poppy stuff. So she's a Colorado artist, and she did a lot of paintings, and I'm not sure if her paintings were then like licensed to make these tiles, because these just say New View Gifts and Accessories. So I don't know. If I do a Google Lens search, I find tiles like this and they say Shirley Novak. These do not say Shirley Novak on them anywhere. I don't know. So anyway, I thought they were super cute. One of these was listed $3.99. The other one was $3.19. Those are the prices I paid after my discount. So there was a set that was boxed, still in boxes, that sold for a best offer on 29, so around 24, 25. So probably like 15 to 18 for this set. And I paid like, let's see, $7.19 for the set. So probably just double my money on that. I just thought they were too pretty to leave in the store, so I brought them home. Then I found this really cool, let's see if I can find the top. Yes. So this is a hanging ornament with some pressed flowers, and it is signed in the back, and it's signed S. Emerald. You can see that. So I looked that up, and did I, I may not have printed out the stuff on S. Emerald. I don't think I did. Well, shoot. I researched it, and I put some information together somewhere, and it's not on my sheet. So she has, let's see if I can remember what it was called. It's not Blue Sky. It was, I'm gonna have to tell you next week. She has another, she has a shop that's not her name. And she does pressed florals into clay. And she also does other designs as well. She's got an Etsy shop. If you look up S. Amaral, I think it's Susan Amaral. And it's oh man, it's like on the tip of my tongue. But anyway, this is a beautiful piece of hers, but I was able to look at similars and figure out pricing and stuff. So I paid $3.19 for it. I think on the secondary market, this would probably be $12 to $15. So it's just a hanging decoration, or it could be an ornament on a big tree. It's just really pretty. So I picked that up. On the Novak piece, the poppies, I did get a picture of Shirley Novak in case those are hers. This is Shirley Novak. In case those poppies are hers. She does everything poppies. She does gardening and just really big into poppies. Okay, the Santa ornament. This is another one, it was painted. There's others online that are similar but different. So this is very well painted. It looks very real. And it is signed at the bottom. It says hand painted in NE, which is either New England or it's not Nebraska because it's N.E. New England. There was something else I thought it could be. Anyway, and then it says Santa's by, and it looks like it says Jamie. Santa's by, yeah. So anyway, I looked up Santa's by Jamie. I didn't find a whole lot. Just not really sure who made this. But it is someone. It is signed. I paid $1.99 for this ornament. I would say it's probably worth $8 to $12. Yeah, it's really well done. It's just really well done. So anyway, nice Santa ornament. I picked up a vase that I just thought was really cool. And when I looked at the bottom, it said Spode. So Spode is a pretty famous China porcelain manufacturer in England. And their stuff usually does pretty well. This I think sold as a set of 3 maybe, because I see this online, this exact design with a couple others, but I also see it by itself. I paid $3.99 for it. It probably sells 12 to 15. It is in excellent condition. Spode is now part of the Portmeirion group in England. They were bought, I wrote this down. So Spode actually was founded in 1770. Can you even believe that? They've been producing the finest ceramics in England for 250 years. And it says they are the authority on Great British style, bringing heritage style to modern day life. So in 2020, it was their 250th anniversary. But in 2009, Portmeirion acquired the intellectual property and trade names of Spode and Royal Worcester. So they're now part of the Portmeirion group. I don't know if this piece, my guess is this is pre-2009. It does have an item number on it, etc., etc. So it's just a cute little vase. So I found that. I found this wavy glass mountain scene. I tend to gravitate toward anything glass, especially if it's not broken. So this is a company called Pampeana. It's handmade in Ecuador. It's PAMPEANA.net, and this is number 17, the mountain. I couldn't find prices online. They seem to be a wholesaler, like you have to log into their site to get more information on pricing and stuff. But this piece is still being sold. So this is not vintage. It's really cool though. And I paid $3.19 for them. The solds on these are at $15 on eBay, on the secondary market. So there are a lot of different designs, and there's, I think, 2 different sizes, but I think these particular ones are selling right around $15, and I paid $3.19. And just 2 more things. Oh shoot, this one. It's like, where did I put it? I found this stone cat. This guy's going to be sold today. He's already got a pre-bid on him in my show. That's going to be this afternoon. So he will be sold today. He is marble. He is carved. He is stone. He is cute. Anyway, I don't really have a lot to say about this guy. Oh, actually, you know what? This isn't the stone cat. This stone cat I showed you a different time. I picked up the wrong stone cat. So this stone cat already has a pre-bid and will be sold today. This is not the one I found in Rhode Island. And unfortunately, I can't edit my videos. So just pretend you didn't hear the last couple minutes. This is the stone cat that I found in Rhode Island. This guy is a weirdo. He is glued together. You can even see the wood glue. Whoever put it together apparently used wood glue because it's very visible. It's adorable. He's got 2 legs and a tail. He does not have back legs, so he is an amputee cat. I just think he's so cute. I actually paid up for him. I paid like $3.19 for him. I have him listed at $4 as a starting price in the auction today, and we'll see if someone wants to take him home or if he's going to live with me for a little while longer. But anyway, that was the stone cat that I found at the Savers. And then the last thing I found was this wooden shelf sitter. He's a bear, and like he sits on the shelf, and this little, his foot here hangs over the edge of the shelf. So he's just kind of looking at you. This is a company called Big Sky Bears, and it says solid wood, copyright Jeff Fleming, Big Sky Carvers. They are still in existence. This particular piece I don't see on their site anymore, so this is an older piece. It looks like somebody had him attached very well to their shelf. So he's got a little hole in his bottom where I think somebody probably just screwed him into their shelf. But yeah, Big Sky Bears. So I paid $2.79 for this adorable bear. And their resale on these guys is $18 to $24. I don't know if the hole in the bottom would negatively affect that. I don't think it would. So 18 to $24, I think is reasonable. So I paid, I'm going to remember to tell you this, I paid a total of $57.86 for all the things I showed you today, except for that marble piece, which wasn't part of this. $57.86. And conservatively, like when I give you guys a range, when I do my conservative estimate, I always choose the lowest end of the range. So conservatively on this, we're looking at about $233, which is about 4 times-ish. So, you know, some of these things could sell crazy if I do them at an auction. Some things, you know, I'll price at half price at my auction and see if they take off. So, you know, the prices really could go anywhere. But yeah, that's actually all today. It's a short video because I wanted to just keep it as 1 hour at Savers. Here's what I found. So next week, we're going to go through all the things I've found since I'm back. There's a weirdo in there, which hopefully I remember to show you. It's the cutest weirdo. And I found some kind of cool things. So I'm looking forward to sharing that with you. And yeah, then we're going to get back out and find some more stuff. So I think that's all for this week. Thanks so much. Please subscribe if you haven't already. I know I haven't had any like crazy amazing finds recently, although, you know, stuff like this back in the day when I would find stuff like this, I'd be like, it's so exciting. It is pretty exciting. So, you know, there's some good stuff. I'm still finding good stuff. It's just not the hundreds of dollars stuff. I guess those are not your everyday things anyway. So anyway, thanks for sticking around. Thanks for watching. And hopefully we'll see you at the cat show today. And if not, we'll see you next week. Have a great week, everybody. Bye.